Now, most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. And you got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. Now, you all have known me for a while, and for a long time now, you've been hearing me talk about being perfect. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done.
For more than a century, college football operated under one massive collective lies. Players weren't supposed to get paid. They were student athletes, per amateurs, playing for the love of the game. Then almost overnight, college football became a professional sport in everything but name. The NCAA sold Americans on a beautiful myth. These young men were students first, athletes seconds. No salary, no endorsements, no profiting off their own fame. They played for school prides. Meanwhile, the machine generated billions. Coaches becoming billionaire. University built palace. These players, they power it all, often on the edge of poverty. Research showed full scholarships cover tuition, rooms, books, but leave massive shortfalls. A 2011 NPC study found average scholarship shortfalling $3,000 per year for out-of-pocket costs. 85% of on-campus FBS players and 86% of off-campus live below the poverty lines. Players rough schedules, practice, film, weights, classes, travel, leaving little time for jobs. Many come from low-income backgrounds and sent money home or went hungry. Some reports detail players unable to afford basic needs like clothing or transportation while generating millions from school. They feel the underground economy. The big secret wasn't the players got paid. It was everyone knew. Boosters, donors, middlemen delivering cash, cars, apartments, no-show jobs, family supports. Recruiting was on the arm race. Secret payments. But the school that got caught, SMU. The Pony Express era, early 1980s, Eric Dickerson, Craig James, oil-rich booster, funded massive payments. Dickerson allegedly received a gold Pontiac Trans AMP. His quote, "My grandmother bought it." The program received the death penalty. They got shut down for 2 years, the harshest punishment ever. No scholarship, no game. SMU became the warning shot, but payments continue elsewhere. Let's talk about the outlaw programs. Swagger, Miami Hurricane, Swagger, Investigation, Bad Boy Repetition tied to money, and Rebellion. Whether fully proven or not, they symbolize the corruption. The SEC booster culture. In the South, football equals religion plus money. Rumors swirl around Alabama, LSU, Auburn. Hidden systems long before NIL. The Oregon does. Phil Knife / the Nike money man transformed the facility and bring it into a recruiting weapon. Legal-ish, but corporate influence showed the future. And that the worst kept secret became impossible to ignore. Let's talk about the player who got exposed. The NCAA couldn't control him, Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel wasn't just a quarterback, he was the first true social media superstar in college football, a chaotic, improvised celebrity who felt bigger than the rules. Reports alleged he signed hundreds, thousands of items for cash via brokers. ESPN source claimed five-figure payments. Manziel admit making a decent living, over $30,000 in some accounts, signing autographs, including during his Heisman run. The NCAA investigated Texas A&M, suspending him for the first half of their season opener. Public backlash: why can't he profit from being Johnny Football while the school and network cash it in? The NCAA punished Johnny for existing too loud. The hypocrites were now televised. Reggie Bush. Improper benefits from agents, cash, gifts, housing for family. NCAA hit USC hard, vacated wins, including the 2004 title, postseason ban, scholarship loss. Bush disassociated for 10 years. He forfeited his Heisman, later returned in spirit of change, seeing as punishment for being too early. Terrell Pryor in the Ohio State. Pryor and his teammates traded memorabilia/championship rings for tattoos. Suspended. Pryor left early for the NFL supplemental draft. Highlights absolute rules. Players couldn't sell their own items. Cam Newton. His father alleged shopping for him for payments during the recruitment. Intense, but he played on it. Field suspicion for widespread underground free agency. These players didn't break the system. The system broke them for revealing its lies. Ed O'Barn, see his likeness in ESPN, EA, NCAA basketball game, no pay, no permission. Lawsuit argue NCAA/EA profiting off of athletes without compromission led to a settlement and opened the floodgates. One man avatar cracked the dam. The unannounced ruling against the NCAA limit on education-related benefits. Justice Kavanaugh concurrence blasted the model. July 1st, 2021, NIL era has official. July 1st, 2021, the floodgates opened. What began as a name, image, and likeness rights quickly evolved into something far bigger. An open market where boosters turned collectors into payroll. Boosters, donors, former third-party organizations, etc. Texas A&M, Union at Texas A&M, Canes connections at Miami, Alabama, to pools, massive funds, Oregon and Nike. These weren't traditional endorsement. Many functioned as disguised pay-for-play, with deals tied to performance, social media posts, or simply showing up. High school recruits and transfer became subjects of aggressive biddings. Reports emerged of seven-figure packages for top prospects. One infamous case is Jalen Rashada. Nearly $14 million NIL saga involved Florida and other programs highlighted the unregulated Wild West. Texas A&M collectively spent over $50 million in one single cycle during the 2024-2025 season, making them one of the biggest spinners. Miami aggressive approach via the Canes connection helped fill roster rebuilding and high-profit transfers. Fans realized the underground Bagmen system had gone public, now with receipts. Top earners of 2026 season through 2027 season. Arch Manning, man. His valuation up to $5 through $6.8 million through massive brand deals, man. Jeremiah Smith of Ohio State, Marcel Reeves, and Sam Levitt. Portal quarterbacks hitting multi-year guarantees. The recruitment transformation into open auctions, power programs with deep pocket donors dominated. Smaller schools struggles to compete, widen the talent gap. Yet some data suggests the NIL also spread talent more than widely among mid-tier programs chasing 4 stars and 5 stars. Empowering athletes have finally earned from their labor, but chaotic, tampering, and explored. Contracts blur lines between endorsements and salaries. Combined with NIL, the transfer portal turned college football into a professional free agency, but with structure, guarantees our salary cap. Players announcing portal entries on social media, roster graphics flipping like a stock market crash. Coaches scrambling in meetings, smaller school coaches looking defeated. Now there's only one single window, January 2nd through 16th, 15 days. Most entries plus coaches change expectations. Over 10,000 players entered across divisions. The recent trial cycled over 6,000 players in one FBS window. Over 1,000 FBS players often left unsigned post-window. Group of 5 to Power 4 pipeline accelerate. Top talent finds smaller programs for NIL. Power 4 retains 75% of all conference players. Group of 5 retain only 25 to 30%. Players gain leverage, better fits, more playing time, higher NIL earnings. Stories of quarterbacks and stars resetting values. Brandon Sorsby at Texas Tech. Dorian Masana moves include legal disputes over contract enforcement. The downside is roster instability, team losing continually, spring practice disrupt in prior eras, tampering rampage, coaches collected alleged contacting players mid-season, academic hits, credits lose common, mental health strand from uncertainty, smaller pro games getting together, rich get richer effect. Though some research showed competitive balance improvement in certain talent tiers. For the first time, players have the real option in earning power, but royalty evaporated. Cultures built suffering. Program became merchandiser, chasing the next big collected check. The portal NIL created a system where a breakout season means seven-figure move, but also leave rosters in consistent flux. College football became a branding machine, influencer agent negotiation, and business decision. Line between college and NFL blurred dramatically. NIL is empowering. Athletes finally profiting from the billions they guarantee. It's chaotic, bidding wars, constant roster turnover, a talent arm race that favored the wealthiest but fair in the hype precarious of unpaid labor. It's unstable. Smaller program suffers. Team chemistry fractures. The sport risks losing regional soul of pro feel. By 2026, the shift towards direct school revenue share cap models. Collective reform trying to tame the Wild West, but the genie was out. Maybe NIL didn't ruin college football. Maybe it revealed that where it's secretly been hidden for decades. A professional empire is hiding behind immature rules. The final line is the games didn't suddenly become correct. It just stopped hiding. And that's your boy Green Apple. If you like more videos like this, like, subscribe, share with your friend maybe. And that's your boy Green Apple TV. Peace.